Texas Tech going to our something's brewing team from last week, the Utah Utes.
Man, I think this is two different styles to me. Now, Texas Tech made a lot of investments this offseason to beat teams like Utah. Like that's where they spent most of their cheddar. Like they wanted to make sure that they got better on the defensive line because they got destroyed up front last year. And when I look at their squad, can they match the physicality of Utah? Because Utah is going to do it in a multitude of ways, a multitude of ball carriers. Dampier is the guy that's gonna make it all go, and it's gonna rise and fall with him. But they're gonna stretch you sideline to sideline with the different motions and different carries, all the different things that they do. It's a fun offense to watch. Dampier's extremely smart with the football, not turning it over, runs it like a tailback against a Texas Tech run defense that's completely engineered for this. But what do we know about Texas Tech? That's my. I mean, realistically, so is Utah though. But Utah struggled, last week versus a better Wyoming team. But like that's the hard part. The hard part is you still don't really know. But what do you know about Texas Tech? Like, what do you feel confident about? Because I feel very confident about one thing.
The new D-line is a dominating force early on. Like, I don't know. You got to see it against the better competition.
100%.
In terms of when you want your new guys to dominate the competition that you play, they have utterly dominated the new four guys. So Romello Height came from Tech. By the way, 93.8 overall PFF grade. Gil Howard, who did you see his pick six? I think or whatever fumble recovery or scoop and score that he got. Looked like he was moving for a 300-pounder.
That's not a. That's a thick six.
Yes,
that's what that's called. When you're thick and you get the rock and you get it to the house, Brent. You got to give that man his due. It's called a thick six.
Yeah, 2 C's. But he's Northern Illinois transfer, 91.7 overall grade. Bailey, the edge, David Bailey, the edge guy from Stanford, 89.1 overall grade, and then Lee Hunter from UCF, 83.3. So they have their brand new D-line has been completely dominant, which, by the way, when you play 3 scrimmages, you should dominate.
Yeah.
But they are number one in overall team PFF grade, run defense grade, and pass rush grade in terms of execution so far. So they are playing well.
And that's awesome. But we are really going to find out because they're going to get their jaw checked this week. Like yes. They're going to get the big boy pads. Like they're going to get it ran right at them. It's gonna be fun to watch that matchup. Like Texas Tech gave themselves a great chance because of their investment. Like bottom line, they gave themselves a great chance to be competitive. And Morton is the thing that I know about Texas Tech. Like. I don't think Brent, when I watch him at the QB spot, and he missed a lot of time too, in the spring, and he was banged up. But yep. when I look at him, it ain't the size, it ain't the arm talent that sticks out. It's the feel, man. Like he's got a great feel for the game of football. He feels it. He senses it. He's not an overly athletic guy. Like that's not his. It's just not his thing. But when you talk about a guy that can feel it, feel guys coming open, throw it, anticipate, like take care of the football. I mean, take big shots down the field and be aggressive when you need to be aggressive. Like he's good, man. And this will test this Utah secondary that has not been tested with some speed on the outside. Like. This is going to be a fun contrast of styles to me.
Fantastic game. And you talk about when you play teams that you should dominate, let's get a bunch of people to football. And they've got 3 guys with at least 30 rushing attempts. They've got 5 guys with at least double-digit targets. They have been spreading the wealth and just saying, hey, all right, we're going to use the depth because we had looked at the Joyner kid and he got hurt, the running back transfer from USC. Like, how are you going to replace that? Well, it's kind of like the Moneyball movie. In the aggregate, we're replacing him in the aggregate, and they have done that well so far. But one of the
spread it around on offense too. I mean, they had 4 guys to catch a touchdown pass last week, and 3 guys go over 100 yards. Like that's spreading it out with a good quarterback that knows how to make the right reads. And so I think that I don't think this is going to. It's going to be interesting because what Utah wants and what Texas Tech wants are 2 different things. 2 different things, big time.
John Henry Daly, we talked about him with Utah, number 90 on their defense. Number 1 in the country in sacks now. 6th best pressure rate in the Power 4, 91.3 overall grade. He is dominating. He's had at least, I think, 4 pressures and a sack in every game.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to, too. He's going to have to come up big. And because I don't think that Utah is going to match up with their speed, in the secondary with Texas Tech speed. Like, I just don't think you want to live on an island. But here's one thing I will promise you about watching Morgan Stanley all these years. You want to know what happens, Brent, in a clutch moment? I can tell you right now, 100%. Caleb Williams in a Pac-12 championship game. Caleb Williams in the regular season. Anytime it's big time, Scally going to dial up 0. He going to go for your throat, going to bring pressure and make you execute. And they do such a good job with leverage, and they're smart, and they're very, very, very well coached. So that, like, which style can really present the other ones the problems? Because the bully ball
game, by the way,
and the spread it out. Yeah, baby.
Noon Eastern. So it's what, 10 o'clock their time? Like,
yeah,
that's
2 hours.
That's a fascinating game time for anyway. All right, lean. Who do you what's your early lean there?
I'm gonna lean Utah. I'm gonna lean Utah, but just because I think I trust them a little bit more, and I've seen a little bit more. Obviously Texas Tech's been dominant, but I just think it's a lean. It's a feel thing. They're at home, which is always it's just a great advantage to be at home. So it's not because of, I think it's slanted one way or another, but I like Dampier. I think he's going to be hard to stop. This might be a 20 carry game for him. Like, it just might have to be that and own the clock and keep them off the field and get a few stops. And so I lean Utah in the physicality.
I'm leaning money. I'm going.
He said, I'm leaning cheddar.